So I'm back here again with the message. Okay. I would wait for a few people to tune in, but I'm actually on a time schedule. And y'all, it's so crazy that video accidentally deleted because I was on a time schedule when I was recording the video. And so it's okay. I'm on a time schedule again. And what I mean by that is earlier this morning I had plans and I actually was late to my plans recording. So everything happens for a reason. But by the grace of God, I'm here with this message and I'm here back with this message and I'm able to record this message. Okay. Again, go live with this message. Okay. So today's message is, or I'm going to say word of wisdom. Okay. Today's gem is knowing who to forgive and who not to forgive. Okay. That's the topic of today's live, actually. The gem is everybody in this life is going to hurt you. Let me say that one more time. Everybody in this life is going to hurt you. But it is up to you to know who is worth forgiving and who is not worth forgiving. And what I mean by everybody's going to hurt you in this life is that everybody, is themselves. So, you might have friends and family that you love that are close to you. You might have a new friend that you met today, yesterday, or a new friend or not even a friend, but somebody new that you met that you're starting to get to know and stuff like that. And, maybe they say something that you don't like one day. Maybe they crack a joke that you don't think's funny. That's what I mean by everybody's going to hurt you. So everybody is going to hurt you in this life, but it's up to you to know who to forgive and who not to forgive. And y'all, this topic for this live today really came from this morning. So y'all, I'm over here getting dressed and everything, and it just came to mind a situation in the past. And like I'm just meditating on the situation. And it's like some type of low vibrational entity is trying to persuade me that a person, the person that was in the situation that did me wrong, that their intention was different and this, that, and they, that situation happened because God was trying to get them to teach me a lesson, this, that. God don't use people to teach you lessons. It's nobody's right to teach somebody a lesson. It's nobody's job to teach a person a lesson. That's not your job to teach people a lesson. And those are some people that might make logical sense, but the problem with that is when you really know God, when you have a close relationship with God, what He reveals to you, once He, separates you from that person, and once He reveals the truth to you, what was said in the beginning is still the case. God's not going to reveal to you the truth and then later on down the line say something completely different. God will never deceive you. God is not a deceiver. He does not deceive His people. So if He told you in the beginning the heart of the person that was involved, best believe that their heart is probably still in that space concerning you. No matter how it looks on the outside, no matter if you've seen that person and y'all, might have had a good time, chopped it up. No. That person's heart is still the same way towards you. And that's why when situations happen, you have to focus on God. It is God who turns bad situations into good. It says in the Bible, and I don't have the Bible verse with me right now, but it says in the Bible that what the devil meant for bad, God turns around for your good. The bad intentions of a person, whatever their bad intentions were in that situation, that was their bad intentions. It is God who turned it around to work out for your good. It's not the person. And recognizing and thinking like, oh, well, yeah, they did that to teach me a lesson. That's a form of idolization. If a motherfucker disrespects you the first time, disrespect you the second time, was fake and phony the first time, second time, third time, like that person's heart, like God is revealing to you who they are. And what he reveals to you, what he tells you and reveals to you, like I said, once he separates you from that person, once whatever is going on in the dark is brought to the light, that's the truth, baby. He's not going to deceive you. He's not going to allow you to move forward with your life and then come back around with the story and then change the storyline. That's not how it works. And y'all, just to give you an example, when I first when I decided to really trust God and when I got to know the God within myself, that's when I was able to accept the fact that certain people were not for me. Before that, y'all, God used to reveal to me who people are. And y'all, I used to think it was the devil. I didn't want to believe what God was revealing to me. I did not want to believe what God was revealing to me. But a clear indicator that the situation that you in is not healthy, a clear indicator that you seeing stuff clearly is if there's no healing taking place in the relationship or situation. That's a clear indicator. If you are going through cycles with a person or a group of people, you address to them how you feel. It's no mutual care, no mutual sympathy or empathy. That's a clear indicator that that person's not for you or those people are not for you. And 9 times out of 10, God has told you to walk away from those people. But for whatever reasons, you decide to stay around. And this is especially hard for people to walk away from certain family members because I understand that a lot of people follow the propaganda of the society that we live in, which is family is everything. This, that. Family is everything, but you got to know who's your family and who's not. And sometimes some people that aren't your family are part of the same bloodline, are part of the same household as you. And y'all, excuse me, something's like literally trying to block me from like speaking, y'all. I just got out of a very dark space. And I'm not even gonna say a dark space. Let me not even say I just got out of a dark space. I just got out of a motherfucking storm. A motherfucker was trying to send a motherfucking storm my way. They wanted to test the queen. So y'all, I'm just now like getting back fully to myself and able to speak clearly and stuff like that. And also, y'all, I'm not really on schedule with this video because I love recording in the mornings. So y'all, excuse me for me pausing and like just not being the best speaker right now. But yes, so understand that that's a clear indicator that those people aren't for you, and 9 times out of 10, those people aren't a part of God's perfect will for your life. And something else that I want to talk about and bring up, I'm going to make a separate live on this. The importance of using the word God and the Most High. The importance of and knowing when to use the word God and Most High, and the Most High. Because the times we in right now, y'all, 2026, you got people out here that, they mad at the portion that God has given them. You know, we're in the time of Aquarius. We're in the time of truth. No lie can exist. And also, everybody is having their portion. And some motherfuckers ain't happy with their portion. So they trying to steal from other motherfuckers. They trying to steal other people's purposes, anointings. I don't even like using the word destiny. I don't even like touching that word. I sound like a motherfucker about to die. But I understand the word destiny and stuff like that. But you have people out here that's on that type time, and it's just like, you motherfuckers is too late. Everybody has to have their portion. We're in the times of truth. All that witchcraft and shit is literally pointless. It's literally pointless. And God is not playing with motherfuckers that's still on that type time. The ancestors are tired of that shit. Shit, the spiritual realm, all the motherfuckers are probably tired of it. But specifically, ancestors are tired of that shit. They tired of people doing black magic. They tired of people, you know, going out of their way to plot and plan on people's downfall, set people up for failure. Like, that's crazy. All that craziness and shit, motherfuckers should have tried to do it a long time ago. And even if motherfuckers try to play with motherfuckers' timelines, it's still a no. The frequency, the energy has already changed. Motherfuckers have to have their portion, and you have motherfuckers out here that's mad. And that's why you have to be careful with the company that you keep. And when God tells you that people aren't for you, they're not for you. And not only that, you know, going back to the topic, knowing who to forgive and who not to forgive, the people that you continuously have toxic cycles with, those aren't people to forgive. Yes, all of us have people that are assigned to our lives. You know, a lot of people have certain people assigned to their lives. I mean, I'm sorry. A lot of people have people in their life that are assignments. So if a person's your assignment, that's understandable. If a person's your assignment and they might have, you know, issues, taking accountability and stuff like that, that's something completely different. Most people, you know, when a person's your assignment, most times you know. But when motherfuckers continue to be in toxic cycles, like no type of healing is taking place, and this is in any type of relationship, that's a clear sign that they're not for you. Now, I understand if people, you know, if you're like close to somebody, you know, oh yeah, because I spoke this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to think about everything I spoke about and said in the first live that I recorded this morning. A person that wants to be you is very dangerous. So that's another clear indicator. If they trying to walk around and be a mini-me. Now, don't get me wrong. There are, you know, if you have like a close cousin, a close friend, y'all like to dress alike. You see what I'm saying? Or say you're a big sister or a big brother, like, you know, or I'm sorry, or you have a little sister or a little brother, or you know, your little cousin copies what you do. That's something completely different. Those are people to forgive. You see what I'm saying? If it's mutual, like I said, if it is mutual, if the emotional state is mutual, in terms of, you know, when they disrespect you, they apologize, or y'all able to have those uncomfortable conversations that heal and build relationships, then those are people that are for you. Those are people that are worth keeping in your life and people worth forgiving. But I'm saying if a motherfucker is disrespecting you and trying to be your mini-me, that's a sign that they are not for you. And that's a motherfucker to never forgive because they want your life. And a person that is jealous of you will kill you. Not try to kill you, will kill you. And the topic of speaking on relationships, like I could talk about relationships, y'all. Yeah, that's what I mentioned. I could talk about relationships, y'all, all day. I'm going to make a separate live about that. because there is a difference between a person or people being your assignment, people that aren't worth forgiving, and people that are worth forgiving. Because when somebody's your assignment, you might deal with a little ups and downs with that person. But one thing that I can say about a person or people that's your assignment, healing is always going to be taking place. It will be very noticeable. There will be progress in the relationship. If there is no positive progress in the relationship, that's just a waste of time. And y'all, I really want to apologize for that video accidentally getting deleted earlier. I actually sent a message to I emailed YouTube. They haven't responded yet about restoring the video. So I'm trying to get the live restored because y'all know when I'm like, when I get on here, when I get on live early in the morning, it's fresh. The message is fresh. So I apologize for giving y'all like a message that's not well in order. Hold on just a second, y'all. I have something in the oven. Oh, it's hot. That's excessive thing for the changes made in my apartment. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take a bite. I'm hungry. But y'all, my apologies for eating on here. But I hope this message gets to the people that need it. Okay, I hope everybody had a blessed Mother's Day. Okay, all the mothers out there. And I also hope that the fathers, okay, the single fathers had a great Sunday. Okay, this past Sunday as well, because it's not easy being a single father. As a man, you have to be properly equipped in terms of you have to be balanced in your masculine and feminine energy to even be a single father. So shout out to the single fathers out there as well. I hope you all had a great Sunday, this past Sunday. And y'all, until next time, later.